Hey guys, I'm Jay Randall and welcome back to the channel where I discuss wisdom for the modern man. Today we're going to be reacting to a video from MGTOW Alpha. Honestly, the title's what got me interested. It goes, Modern women tried to compete with passport bros but instantly regret it. Let's see what they have in store.
And as a feminine hypocrite, I can say that I also agree with the passport bros. Yeah, if you can't beat them, join them. So I have become a passport hoe.
Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna see modern women tried to compete with passport bros but instantly regret it. So let's get started.
Where are my passport bros at? And I'm not talking about the Americans that go to other countries to find women. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about y'all men from other countries need to come to America and Christopher Columbus discover my ass, cause I rest go. It's
That's
ghetto
not
over
happening.
here. And I'm not talking about the men. I'm talking about the laws are ghetto, the government is ghetto, the economy is ghetto, and I'm ready to go. Just come get me. Please, it's okay that we don't speak the same language. I will learn. I will Google translate my love to you, sir. And if you don't got kids, that's cool. I got two. I got a boy and a girl. Ready-made family waiting on you at the airport.
This girl clearly doesn't understand the concept. This has to be a joke. Okay, so she thinks that the men in the countries that American men are leaving to go to are going to leave their feminine women and come down here to go get a woman in the ghetto with two kids. Yeah. I mean, the American men are leaving to go pursue their women, but they're going to come here and get the women that we're trying to run away from. Yeah, because that makes a lot of sense. Two kids waiting for you at the airport. Yeah, no, thank you. They're not coming. I'm sorry, sis.
Airport, sir. Please come get me. It's ghetto and I'm ready to go.
Who will inform her? I assume that she is joking. She desires a foreign individual to immigrate to the United States to become the stepfather. Is this what she's trying to find? If modern women expect accomplished men from other countries to come to the United States and rescue them, they are in for a lot of disappointment, as men from other nations are accustomed to traditional women. Therefore, they would not find modern women attractive. I hope she has some trustworthy, intimate acquaintances who will tell her the truth.
The only reason foreign men are coming to this country is literally to go to Disney World and Universal and go back home. And most of them come here with their families and their wives and their children, okay? They are not coming down here to scout out American women. And if they are, it's for a quick smash and then they're heading back home. So don't hold your breath, ladies. Don't hold your breath.
Appears to have forgotten why males are leaving. They are departing for a purpose. Who will inform her? He won't. They do not wish to visit here. We are departing for a purpose. Successful males from other nations do not travel here in search of a wife.
Get me out of Jamaica, because these said they don't eat and his lady don't respect him if he want him to eat. Ziggy Marley, this why you paddling alone, because you're not eating. You rather stay here to eat. Why then you don't want a green card? Eat some you get a green card.
Oh boy. Yeah, you see, this is... She took that ghetto ratchet crap to Jamaica thinking that that was going to be cute. Listen, man, like... I'm Jamaican, so I already know that's not going to fly. Those men are accustomed to a different type of woman, and the energy she's coming with, all that nonsense, like they already ruled her off for like not, she's not even being considered. Like this is crazy. Women really think that foreign men want to deal with that? You really think foreign men want to deal with that kind of energy, bro? I'll tell you, Jamaican women, they can get like a little bit spicy sometimes, but it's nowhere compared to that. Nothing even close, okay? This is crazy. This is crazy. I would say Jamaica, if you want to check out Jamaica for the Passport Bros, go ahead, man. Those women are really nice and they can cook. I mean, the moment she cooks for you, you might mess around and fall in love. I'm just saying. But yeah, I mean, Jamaica's a good spot, but for American women, bro, y'all just y'all turning them off.
She traveled to the other country exhibiting the same masculine conduct. This is not the most effective method to attract men. Sincerely, I feel terrible for her. This is not an appropriate position for a woman.
I don't feel
We can plainly see her pleading with those males for the item. This is not what ought to occur. It is humiliating. They believe that they can go to other countries and have the same success rate as Passport Brothers, but this is not the case. These males are accustomed to women with conservative values and attitudes. They desire attractive women. Therefore, they will not be attracted to a modern-minded woman. They are incapable of competing with Passport Brothers. They are losing this conflict. I am still perplexed by the modern woman's mentality. Why do they believe they will be able to attract men from another country if they struggle to attract men in their own nation? Women of today should cease competing and get their act together. They must make internal adjustments to attract the type of males they desire. Therefore, until they make the necessary adjustments, they will always struggle to attract the males they desire. I would like to applaud everyone. You people are daily motivation for me to create more videos for our community.
You know what's worse than Sunday scaries? Saturday scaries. I messaged a guy that I did not talk to for like 8 years. Literally like hooked up with him like 8 years ago. And I randomly thought about him. Like, you know, like when you're single at like 28, you start thinking about, oh, maybe from the past, like this is a good guy. Yeah, no. This is what went down. First I messaged him, hey stranger. He said, sorry, who's this? I said, Leah Bars. And then when I said, well, I said Leah, haha, and then I said Bars. And then when I sent Bars, it didn't say delivered. So I was like, did he block me? So then I did this. I went to his Venmo and I sent him $1 and I said, did you block me? And then he unblocked me and said, what's up? This is random. And I said, well, why did you block me? He said, why are you texting me? I said, whoa, I don't know, to catch up. He's like, it's been 8 years. I said, damn, I didn't know people couldn't talk again. My bad. He was like, I have a wife and kids now. Plot twist, my bad. He said, think you're a weirdo. I said, right back at ya. And then the conversation just ended and honestly woke up mortified.
Yo, this girl has been on the market for so long, bruv. So long that she's looking back 8 years to see if she can find a hookup from the past that's a viable option at 28. My man has a wife and kids, okay? She's trying to reach out to him, and he's like, yo, you're freaking weird, bro. You're weird. You're trying to, like, you know what's funny? It's funny because girls actually do that. Girls will, like, girls you hooked up with or, you know, were dealing with in the past will actually hit you up out of nowhere, bro. They definitely do that. And it's funny, like, how no matter how long it's been, they act like it was just yesterday. They hit you up like, yo, we was talking last week. Yeah, hey, what's good? It's like, bro, who is this? Bro, she is a weirdo, bro. Like, why are you reaching out to niggas from 8 years ago? Where's your guy? This is, bro, sad. Took a L.
Simply mortified. So please stitch this with any other stories that you have that are similar or worse than this so it makes me feel better about my decisions. Thank you.
Another desperate woman attempting to contact a chattian again. She paid him $1 after she was blocked in an attempt to continue communicating with him.
Thinking y'all the only option. Baby, I can go date an Indian, a Hispanic, a white man. Y'all not the only options out here who think y'all doing well for yourself, and that's the problem. Y'all done put yourselves on a pedestal when it comes to black women, and y'all need to bring it on down because we have gotten to start dating outside our race, okay? And finding a white man.
Modern women continue to miss the point. They still did not comprehend that it was not a matter of race, but of attitude. Her current demeanor would repel most males. This is what she is unaware of.
If she thinks that taking that to a white guy, a Hispanic guy, an Asian guy is going to fare her any better than trying to take that to a black guy, she's totally wrong. In fact, I would argue that those races are even more accustomed to feminine women white women, Asian women, Hispanic women, they're, even if they're westernized, they're still not as masculine as typically black women are. They're still very bad. I'm not trying to say they're not. They're bad, but it's a different level of bad. I'm saying, so I don't know what she's listing off all these stuff. Yeah, you can date outside as your race as much as you want to, but if you come with that attitude, it's not going to do you, any favors.
This is why there are so many single women who do not understand why they cannot retain or attract a man. They are unaware that their attitude is the root cause. Being open to dating people of other ethnicities is one thing. She should also consider whether members of those ethnicities are interested in dating her. To attract people of other ethnicities, she must alter her attitude. The significance of race is irrelevant. It's a matter of temperament. This woman resembles a 3-hour argument over an unlocked cabinet. She is ineligible for any of the men she believes she merits. Her attitude keeps her to a single, straightforward truth.
Absolutely.
She has the aura of someone who would demand alimony, even if they are just dating.
So I'm currently going through like the worst breakup
Oh
I've
God,
had.
here we go.
And he's all I can think about. Like, I love him so much. Like, I miss my boy. Like, I miss.
What is
I
wrong with
miss
women,
his
bro?
touch. I miss him speaking to me. I miss his laugh. I miss everything. I miss his smile, his teeth, his eyes.
Oh, where is he?
The stretch marks on his back. Like, I could go on forever. Like, I miss him so much.
Why'd he leave?
Like, I haven't brushed my teeth. I haven't showered. I haven't ate today. Like, I just don't know what to do with myself. Like, this was my other half. This
Brush your
was like
teeth, man.
the love of my life. Like, I just don't know how he can get up and leave me so easily.
She acts as if she is surprised that he departed so quickly, but I'm sure he had a good reason for doing so. She is only concealing it from the public to gain sympathy.
Okay, let's talk about passport bro.
Hold up, bro. I want to go back to her crying, bro, because women always do this, bro. She's talking about, you see, in all that crying, she didn't mention one thing she did wrong for a guy to get up and leave. Men rarely just get up and leave. And that's not just me talking. That's also statistically, okay? Men do not just get up and go. Most men stay in their relationships. It's women who typically get up and go. So when a guy actually packs up his stuff and dips out, typically the woman like really pushed him to get to that point. But you see, in all that crying, she wants to sound like, oh my God, I just loved him so much, and I just loved every attribute about him, and he was so much to me. Like, how could he just leave me? Oh, she did something wrong. She was probably doing something wrong for a very long time, because guys put up with a lot of BS for a long time. For years, they'll put up with crap. So she probably was torturing this guy for probably years before he probably like built up the courage and just was like, you know what, I just can't do this anymore. But she'll cry and everybody will, they'll have sympathy for her, or the females will. The guys who've actually dated multiple women and understand how they act, they're not going to fall for this nonsense. You effed up.
She is only concealing it from the public to gain sympathy.
Okay, let's talk about passport bro. Here's the first thing you need to know about these walnuts. Have you noticed that the ones who are chanting passport bros are the same ones that are also chanting about how they don't want to pay for dates? They basically want you to believe that they can't afford dinner, but they can afford a passport and a flight out of the country. Second of all, they're in for a rude awakening, and I'm kind of here for it. And they're going to find that when they leave the United States, that women's standards are actually higher. So the only women they'll be getting are the ones that they're paying for, or women from impoverished areas that are desperate.
Wrong. First of all, I got to hit on a couple of points here because she's just wrong on so many levels. Number one. Many of the passport bros have zero, and I mean zero, problem with paying for dates. That is not the concern that primarily the passport bros are bringing up. Not at all. In fact, when you look at videos of them in these other countries, they are going on quite lavish dates with these women. Okay, that's not the issue at all. And I see the breakdown with the conversion of how much they're spending, and it's definitely cheaper, but I've also seen people actually splurge and actually go on really nice fancy dates with these women. It's not that. It's the issue is what you get in return for all your investment. Taking this, and also the types of dates the American women expect. They want you to take them out on very fancy, lavish dates, spend money on them. And guys are like, yo, I can't even get her to like be pleasant, be decent in return for all this effort that I'm supposed to be putting in with my time, my money. It's like, nah, that's not worth it. The men have no problem with that. And also, the women over there, yes, their standards are high, but high in different areas. They're high in the areas that they should be high. American women's standards are high in the areas that literally don't matter. He needs to make an exorbitant amount of money. He needs to be 6 foot tall. He needs to have a six pack. His dick size better be freaking, 7-8 inches. It's like literally the lifestyle that the American woman is expecting the average guy to give her is crazy. So yeah, but foreign women, they do have their standards high. Their standards are high in terms of the value of what they of the character of the man they want. Is he family oriented? Is he kind? Is he friendly? Is he loving? Is he generous? The values they look for are different, and they hold those high. Yeah, they have high standards, but they have the right standards. American women, they're all over the place. They don't know. They put so much priority on the most like frivolous, like materialistic things that will not equate to a long-lasting relationship. It's all materialistic. So yeah, but she's absolutely wrong though.
Women don't want the passport bros either, but they do want their money, probably more than American women want their.
Wrong. Absolutely wrong. See, I love how American women try to like demonize the women over there by saying, "Oh, all they want is your money." Here's the reality. Women in general are going to be interested in how much money you make, whether she's a foreign woman or an American woman. So that's just on the table. That's equal between the two. They both are interested to some degree in how much money you make. That's just women in general. Cool. Now you have to ask yourself, okay, how much money does the American woman want me to have before she's willing to date me? How much money is the foreign woman expecting me to have before she's willing to date me? Cool. On one hand, you have women who make their own money but still expect you to have $100,000 plus. And that's nowadays, that's like minimum $100,000 before they consider you like a husband or a boyfriend. Whereas foreign women, when I looked at the numbers, what they were saying, they were throwing out like, because it's so much cheaper to live in their country. So it's like they'll throw out like $2,000 or $1,000. Well, it's depending on the country, but it's substantially less than $100,000 a year. Okay, so these women make their own money, and some of them will even already be making $100K or a lot of money, but they'll still want you to make your money. So who wants the money more? Really? Who wants the money more? When I look at videos of foreign women, they're talking about spending money. They're not talking about being flown out and, vacationing here and nails and expensive jewelry. They're not talking about handbags or none of that. They're talking about taking care of the family. They're talking about, having a good savings and having a good, safety fund. They're talking about real life stuff. All you hear when it comes to American is what kind of lifestyle you can afford me. All of them want to live like literal, like movie stars. literal movie stars. The average woman wants to live like a celebrity. They're not talking about that in foreign countries. Do you make enough to provide for me and the family? That's it. As long as you meet that requirement, the money box has been checked. As long as you meet that requirement. Having enough money to provide for you and the family in American women's mind is not enough. No. You need to have money. Yeah, you need to have enough money to provide for her and the family, and get her a Rolls Royce, and send her on 5 vacations a year, and pay for her nails whenever she wants them done, and her hair, and her spa days, and her girls' trips. It's not even close. It's not even close.
Their money.
$300,000, $500,000. Ideally, my husband needs to be making like 600.
Their ambitious attempt to enter the market and
You see what I
contend with
mean?
the Passport Bros was met with swift and overwhelming regret. The Passport Brothers had long dominated the industry, establishing high standards and establishing a reputation for excellence. As newcomers, they misjudged the intricate complexities of the passport world, believing they could replicate. They misjudged.
I gotta go back.
The Passport Bros.
$500,000.
I gotta see how
Probably
much
more
money.
than American women want their money.
$300,000,
$300,000,
$500,000.
$500,000.
Ideally, my husband needs to be making like 600.
Their ambition.
650. But the foreign women want you for your money even more than American women. All right, yeah, okay.
Ambitious attempt to overwhelming high standards and establishing a reputation for excellence. As newcomers, they misjudged the intricate complexities of the passport world, believing they could replicate the success of the Bros with ease. They discovered, however, that the Passport Bros' expertise, attention to detail, and customer loyalty were difficult to match. The competition intensified, but they were unprepared for the formidable obstacles they encountered, and they began to regret their hasty decision. It became evident that competing with the Passport Bros would be a Herculean endeavor, and they found themselves yearning for caution and a more strategic approach. As a result of underestimating the difficulty of entering a market dominated by an established and reputable competitor, their attempt to compete with the Passport Bros was met with immediate regret.
So thanks for watching, guys. If you got value from this video, please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It would really help me out. And until next time, take it easy.